Still the best theme song ever.
I have not gotten sick of it, dude.
I can't. I can't get sick of it.
Not gonna lie, like it's
No.
one of the best. One of the best. Like it was like my first attempt to write a like a theme thing like that, and I think that was the first one I started. I really didn't care for, but then that one fell into place.
Well, the first one you did was still pretty good.
This
But
one,
when you hit me with this one, I was like, and we talk about this way too much, but I don't care. I really like it. So, with that being said, let's start with, so what you been playing? Have you been playing anything?
I will be probably tonight after the podcast. But yeah, unfortunately, I haven't been playing. I downloaded that that Urban Decay game.
So did we. Yeah.
Have you played it yet? I have not.
We bought it on whatever the day you told me to buy it. We bought it that night because you bought it on Steam for what, $17?
Yeah, and you got
it on Switch for $4.
I just want to find a reason to play my Steam Deck, dude. I need to validate the thing. I haven't touched it, but it's installed. I haven't played it yet.
So, yeah, I did just myself. I haven't played much this week at all because I was out of town, and then I've been catching up on work this week. And the only thing I played, I think, 1 or 2 rounds of Exo Primal, and that's it. Otherwise, I did just download El Shaddai for the Switch today.
Oh, okay.
Even though I pre-ordered the physical edition, it's going to be like August, September, and I want to play it. I'm actually thinking of doing a live stream series of this. Oh, what's up, D-Man? How's it going? I just saw it. Congrats on the job, brother.
Oh, nice.
So happy for you, bro. Good. I wish I had the thing that makes the clapping noise. I need to get that. I still need to get the what do you call it? The Stream Deck.
Dude, they're great. They're the newer ones look really nice too. I love mine. I mean, it's so convenient to just even to make regular videos.
I might get one tomorrow.
I mean, that's why that's what I told you. Like in my videos when I say goodbye, I'm always going down like this. I'm always looking for my button to do my animation to cue in my. It's a little mini, production board.
What you need to do is get used to it, so your hand's already on it by the time, and then you make your thing.
Good call. It's bad. It's just a muscle memory bad habit thing at this point.
Yeah. I've gotten used to that where now I edit. So I'm doing this, and I give myself a couple seconds. I'm looking at the camera, and then you hear click, and then I edit that out.
Nice.
So yeah, a little inside baseball for everybody. But hey, everybody, how you doing? We got John, we got Cody, we got D-Man, we got Kevin, all in the chat right now. Thank you guys for being here right at the beginning. And for those of you watching on X, thank you so much for tuning in there every week. And if you haven't already, what are you doing? Hit that like button and share this with your friends, because more people need to watch this besides when we have special guests, because you guys only seem to like watching when we have the special guests. We can't have special guests every week. It doesn't happen every week.
One of these days we'll get there.
No, I've got a few people, but it's just been so busy on my part and their part. We're going to have some returning guests and so on. But yeah, with that being said, okay, you know what? We've got news. We're going to jump right into it because there's so much bad news for Xbox. I mean, wow. My insider threw me this article right before I made the podcast tonight, before I set everything up. Xbox is going mobile. We called it.
Dude, there's so much I have a video coming out that I should have posted today for Apex Legends Season 21, but I'm like, there's so much Xbox stuff right now. There's so much Xbox juice.
My video said so much news today, and there was a problem with YouTube. It wasn't processing my video, so it went up almost 3 hours late. So it kind of killed it in the algorithm, which really sucks. But I think it went up exactly like 2.5 hours late, but
weird.
Whatever. So there's a lot of news in there. Everything from, well, like I said, Xbox is going mobile. Game Pass is going up in price. Thank you, Call of Duty. May or may not happen though. Price is going to go up, but the Call of Duty may or may not. More games going to PlayStation 5 and more layoffs, more studio closings.
Dude, these layoffs. I almost reported on the one studio that did, was it Tango, that did Evil Within? Great game. Rough on PlayStation 4. Rough on Evil Within, man. Oof. I think that game gets like 30 FPS, and when I played it on PC, it perfect, 60 plus frames. But yeah, man, dude, they just keep on chewing the fat. They're cutting the fat off.
They've done so many boneheaded things and put out so much boneheaded stuff, especially with Phil Spencer going AWOL. He's MIA right now.
Dude,
he hasn't said a thing about it.
Well, he knows.
And then I still have that article about what the community's doing to Philly Spencer. Slick Philly right there. So I sent you the article.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I sent you the screenshot.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's overshadowed all of the Nintendo stuff, which is them saying, oh yeah, Switch 2 announcement incoming.
I'm just glad that they finally, not to get off topic, I'm just glad Nintendo finally said, okay, yes, working on it. I guarantee you the hardware's done.
So, oh yeah. If anything, they're going to say, all right, we've got 6 months. Let's up the GPU and now put it in. I think that's the only thing they're holding back on is the GPU and the RAM to see if they can just up it a little more depending on.
I wonder when they're going to start production because they're going to sell the new Nintendo. If I have to pre-order it, I'll pre-order it.
And it's supposedly back compat. So
freaking better.
The leak came out and they didn't say no. So yeah, with that being said, I was like, what's the point of doing this Nintendo news? And I saw that you did it. I'm like, the majority of my audience is Xbox first, then Switch / Nintendo,
mm-hmm.
and then PlayStation, and then everybody who likes the retro and all that. But the way I built it, there's I've lost a lot of Xbox fans.
That's
like, they hate me for being honest, for being someone who used to like it and being so disenfranchised.
They're not. Then, they've never really been a big fan of yours anyways. Better to lose them, than, you want to get people who are more committed that want to leave comments and hang out and actually, discuss the honest truth and not hide behind some sort of delusion.
Fanboyisms?
Yeah, there you go.
Not gonna lie, I used to be a fanboy. I'm gonna admit it, I was.
I mean, who wasn't?
And then I opened my eyes and realized they don't care about me.
Mm-hmm. Also, it's a way. Fanboyism is just such an unbelievable waste of time, waste of energy. If people talking BS about consoles or PC Master Race and stuff like that bothers you, get a hobby. Figure that out.
It's fun to go back and forth because ultimately Nintendo is still the best.
I love Nintendo.
And PC really does suck. It's for losers and sit in the basement who have.
Anyways, boy, where the time goes, where the time's looks like it gotta go. I see where you're going with that. Good job. Good job. Well done.
But what do we want to talk about first? Let's pick which one. I've got
you pick it
up here. No, actually, I have 2 right here. I can pull up more because I left it here. You know what? Let's start with the fun stuff. And I'm going to start with the Phil Spencer thing because this is just hilarious. And yeah, this is just hilarious. So let me pull this up. Look at that. You see that headline? You want to read that headline?
Random Phil Spencer is getting trolled in Fallout 76 following Xbox controversy. Someone nuked Phil Spencer's camp. That's pretty good.
That's why he hasn't been seen. The image right there.
The image. They just okay. Really quickly, what's the top? Xbox boss Phil Spencer has been unusually quiet amidst all of the Microsoft controversy going on right now, and this radio silence from typically open Xbox execs seems to have driven some Fallout fans to start trolling Phil in game. Oh, that's golden. That's great.
As spotted over on Twitter, P3's camp appears to have been nuked within Fallout 76, Bethesda's online multiplayer Fallout spinoff. There are even clips of players walking through the nuked area in-game with Phil Spencer's camp burning following
Oh
the
my
in-game event.
gosh, that
Here's
is
an overhead map.
hilarious. Oh, LMAO, someone nuked Phil Spencer's camp in 76. Oh gosh. I mean the time we're living in.
Do you think this will play?
It should. It should just play right off of there because it's embedded. Or no?
No.
Oh, dude, you gotta play it. Or can you go to the tweet?
No, because it goes straight into, what do you call it? It goes straight into, it won't play right off of here.
Episode 33, 36, and 37 are now lost episodes on Spotify. Uh-oh.
It's up there. 33, 36. No, I didn't re-upload 37. 37 went missing for some reason. I was telling Nick about that, Cody. I did upload it, and now it's gone. 36 I missed. 33 had the issue. And 37, I don't know what happened to it. I uploaded it. It's gone. So 38's up there. But yeah, 37 just went poof. So, and if I upload it now out of order, nobody sees it. It doesn't recommend. It doesn't do any of that. So what have you. And it's kind of out of date. But let's get back to the funniness. But yeah, it is rather funny to see that. And then I covered this. Blizzard, former Blizzard president gives support to Phil Spencer amidst Xbox negativity.
Are we talking about one of the worst execs ever?
Bobby Kotick?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Why would I ever?
No, Mike Ybarra.
Oh, okay. I would never agree or side with anything that POS.
So, and then I did this one the other day. Xbox drops "Feel the Burn" tagline on new controller after 4 studio closures.
Dude.
More controllers than games. I called it. I keep saying it.
The fact that like this controller gets released, Feel the Burn today.
Fire Vapor.
And dude, the irony. This almost reads like
so out of touch, bad taste. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, but it almost reads like, yeah, Rawa. It's a pretty controller. This is almost like an Onion article. It's like, or the headlines. More firing from Xbox, Microsoft, and then below that, Feel the Burn, new controller.
This is what I find hilarious. These headlines. By the way, Little Kitty Big City, we're actually going to play that tonight. Report claims Xbox is planning more cuts following studio closures. Xbox push towards Microsoft gaming looks more drastic than we first thought, meaning bye-bye Xbox, it's just going to be Microsoft. They're going to kill the console brand.
Yeah. But I mean, we kind of saw that coming a mile away.
The app's just going to be called Xbox.
Yeah.
That's going to be Xbox is the app.
Yeah, and you're going to buy controllers, and you're going to be able to have a little box and hide it behind your TV so it could use for cloud gaming.
Or you're going to be able to just put it on your phone, which we're going to get to in a minute, or just boot it up and play it on your PlayStation or your Switch too. And then here we go. I covered this today. Xbox reportedly considering Game Pass price hike to accommodate Call of Duty.
Ouch. I canceled mine. I canceled my Xbox Game Pass.
Xbox apparently still needs smaller games for prestige and awards.
How about for just like a good variety and just giving people an opportunity to make like a really great game and get it, prestige and awards. I mean, I don't know. It sounds a little selfish.
And then I covered, this is part of the article that I covered today on today's video. Xbox is reportedly considering Hellblade 2 for PlayStation 5. A PS5 port hasn't been announced yet. No, but they were talking about it. Why? Because it just makes sense. And what I mentioned in the video was with games going to Game Pass, they're not making any money off of Game Pass. The games individually, they're making money off the service, and they hope by bringing more games to the service, they get more subscribers. But in order to make their money back, they need to release these in physical form. But it ain't going to happen on Xbox because people don't buy physical Xbox games. They buy them on PlayStation. They buy them on Switch. So what do? You move these to their consoles and you're going to make more. One thing this article says is that what do you call it? The dev needs more time to get adjusted to the PlayStation 5 hardware. BS. They built the last one on
I saw
PS4.
that on your video. You're like, they put it on the PlayStation. They built it on the PlayStation. I'm just hearing excuses. You brought up such a good point when you said that.
And it's also on the Switch. It will take them no time. Plus, Microsoft is known that it is a fact that they have PlayStation dev kits. Their development teams have PlayStation dev kits. Yeah, we know they have them too.
Yeah.
We know Ninja Theory has them. Come on. Don't feed us this BS. So, like I was saying, all right, it's coming out at the end of the month? We're going to hear something by the end of the year. And it's like a 6-month exclusivity, and that is it.
Well, I mean, if they're putting it on if they're putting Hellblade on Game Pass, dude, I'm gonna have to get one of those Game Passes.
I have a ton of month codes.
Yeah.
You can't stack them, but I'll give you one.
Yeah, I
because
just want
of all the
one
controllers.
just so
and
I
you
can
just
play
have to
Hellblade.
let it expire, and then as soon as it expires, put in the new code. As soon as it expires, put in the new code. And that's how my wife's going to be playing Little Kitty Big City tonight, because I'm going to wait till they announce a physical copy or do whatever, because I'm going to get her the physical copy on the Switch, and then she's just going to play it here to have it on Xbox Game Pass for a little bit. But yeah, dude, this is nuts. And because I had the article up, I didn't see what's everybody talking about now. John says, I guess Spotify ate it for dinner. Maybe they did. Maybe they got a little hungry. And then he says, I saw it's only Microsoft website, only not coming to store. I don't know what that's referencing. Where did that come in? Did I miss that? Did you see that, Nick? John, if you can clarify. Cody says, this just shows that people love their controllers. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? You got a problem with controllers?
That reminds me. I still need to do my
controllers. You got a problem with controllers? You got a problem with controllers? You got a problem with controllers? I have control issues.
Speaking of controllers, I'm gonna get one of those nice controller towers that you have.
Yeah, I have two. I have one in my game room, one in our bedroom for my wife's controllers, and I'm gonna get a second one because I just need another one. But I've put, I don't know if you saw it in the video, but I mounted more shelves on the wall, and that's where I mount it. But I just sold a bunch of controllers this week.
Good. Make some money, dude.
Dude, it was to get more games. But like they were just stacking up in my closet. I still have a stack, and I'm waiting for one more to come in. And another company reached out to me, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm gonna, depending on what comes in next, you might get another one because I can. What am I gonna do with all these?
Dude, trust me.
And you're a PC guy,
yeah.
So I don't play them on PC.
Dude, the one controller, the Vader or whatever, looks amazing that you're sending out. Like, and then the Switch controller one. Oh man, I'm hyped for that one too.
That's in the box, ready to go. So I'm just waiting to see the one that's coming in this week, and I'll make my decision whether or not I throw it in there or not, and then I'm shipping it out.
What brand is your controller holder? I'm on Amazon right now. I just have to.
I'd have to look, but it's one of these wired ones with these. I have a specific one so they match, but there's like two different kinds.
You get it on Amazon or something?
Yeah. I put another box around here. I don't know. Maybe it's in the game room. I got to figure it out. But okay. you want to get into the Xbox Mobile thing because we
Yeah, let's
covered
do it.
we just kind of just
A
flew
shite
over, just
storm of
skimmed over
silliness.
all the other stuff because I covered that. And if anything, it's been, we talked about it last week. So it was just more shit just being hurled around, as you said, thrown at the wall. So, here we go. Let me pull this one up.
Breather. Bring it up.
Yeah, this one's pretty rough, and it comes from Windows Central. So excuse the 900 million. Let me.
Dude, ad blocker, dude. Also, stop using Microsoft Edge, bro. It's trash. It's just straight trash. Get Firefox and use ad blocker, and you can see all the, or even then use Google and just get an ad block from Google. That's what I have both. And it tells me, dude, how many ads it blocks.
Yeah, I hate this. So, you guys see this? God, come on. Okay. You see what that says? Xbox president Sarah Bond, which I think she's on her way out along with Phil Spencer after all this. This is not going to bode well for either of them. Xbox Mobile Store will launch soon. Here's when. An Xbox Mobile Store is on the way later this year with a planned launch in July, per Xbox president Sarah Bond. That's not later this year. That's in like 2 months.
And they just, boom, got it all ready.
What you need to know, Microsoft Gaming, stupid ads. Microsoft Gaming executives previously discussed plans for an Xbox Mobile Store as part of the reason for acquiring Activision Blizzard. Xbox president Sarah Bond confirmed to Bloomberg that Xbox Mobile Store is planned for July 2024. The store will be available on web as an alternative to the Apple and Google stores and will include first-party games like Candy Crush. Okay. I'm not gonna get into all this other stuff. Blah blah blah, yakety schmackety. If you want to read all that, and plus I'm getting tired of all these ads. So, what I think they're doing is, hey, if you want Candy Crush because everybody plays it, go to the Xbox Game Store, the Microsoft mobile app or whatnot, and download it there. But you're gonna have to download that app from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store or the Apple Play or Apple, whatever it's called.
It's called Apple. The apps.
And then they're going to say, hey, look, you know how you got the Game Pass app? We're going to roll it all into there. We're going to roll everything into one. And then, oh, you have a Game Pass subscription. Now you can play these games. But if you don't have it, you got to pay for everything individually, even if you want to just stream it on your phone. That's what they're going to do. And then that's what Xbox is going to become going forward. Xbox is literally a box-shaped app on your phone. That's what it's going to be.
Well, what's wild too, dude, like these TVs, these new TVs and stuff that I install, you could just stream games, dude. How do you stream the games? Through Xbox. You get a Game Pass. And you just get a controller, and the TV will pick up the controller, and you could stream games. Stadia
I did a video on that.
How did I miss that?
The Samsung PDP controller. That's how I framed it, because that's what people care about, controllers on my channel. So they're going to start building that into the Xbox Game Pass Cloud thing app into Samsung TVs and other TVs, and you'll just be able to boot it there and then stream your games without even having a console.
I mean, yeah, exactly. But
and then you use this special PDP/Samsung Xbox controller.
Dude,
that's it. And
so
you need an Xbox anymore?
Exactly. Because remember, Xbox has and always been a software company. So they're probably cutting their losses, going, let's pave the way for cloud gaming. We can do it. We have the infrastructure. We have the knowledge. We have the software technical skills. And they're just going to get rid of the physical console. And they're going to save probably an obscene amount of money.
I just looked over here. Cody goes, Cody says, I'm just waiting for the big controller giveaway. You know what? I give away a lot of big controllers to this guy.
Yes.
I actually have a box that.
I can't wait, dude. I'm so hyped.
I'm not going to send you the junk, so I sell the junk.
Yeah, make your money.
You'd be surprised the stuff that I buy. Not just it's funny, these what I would consider before I would have considered jank from these Chinese companies are better than a lot of the stuff I buy at Walmart and Target.
Well, dude, some of these controllers, man, at Target are great. And I remember, um,
Where'd he go? Oh, he's
dude,
back.
I absolutely love this controller. I love this controller so much.
Oh, wait. That looks familiar.
Yeah, you gave it to me.
That was in that first box I sent.
Yes, I love it.
That was a while ago. I gotta say, like the other box is so much bigger now, and I'm like, I don't know how the Vader's gonna fit in there with the other controller, so I'm like, I don't want to have to buy another box, but I'm not shipping 2 boxes, so I'm my wife orders stuff from Amazon all the time, so I'm gonna see if I can get another bigger box, or I'll just check in the garage. I might have something, just because that Vader box with the other controller just doesn't fit. So, and then there's the other stuff. And then Nick disappeared again. So I'm talking to myself. Oh, look. Oh, he's his backside.
Dude, I'm trying to fix all my lighting. I'm trying to fix my key.
Maybe if you weren't streaming out of your parents' basement, PC gamer.
Of course.
Because that's what PC gamers do.
Live in my parents' basement. Yep.
That's what PC gamers do. Oh, I've got this burp that's like stuck right here.
Oh, I love that. And it hurts? Chest?
Yeah. Oh, maybe if I drink more. Oh, it still hurts.
Man, I should go grab a cola. Got caffeine in it.
That's what she said.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So what do you think about the Xbox Mobile initiative?
Just listen, man, there's a lot of money in mobile gaming. Okay.
Especially overseas.
But the problem I have with mobile gaming is, and we've talked about this before, is they're cash grabs. They're like casinos in your pocket.
Yeah.
They design these games where it'll give you hours of gameplay. Like I did it with the Street Fighter one. Like I played that game hours and hours and hours until I was like, well, let me wait until I hit this wall. When's the wall going to come up? And when I say the wall, the paywall. I mean, dude, I probably played this game for like 5 hours before I was like, oh, here comes the paywall.
That was that game. The thing is, most mobile games, there's a paywall, whether you know it or not, because if they're like, no, play all you want. But if you're playing against computer or AI, you're going to see the difficulty go like that. But as soon as you pay money, the difficulty comes down. But that's all in the back end. You don't realize that. But once you pay money, difficulty comes down. It makes you think you're getting better.
Yes. And it'll string you along for a little bit. And then, then you got to take a rest. And then when you don't play the game for a couple days and you go back, the game's like, oh, okay, we'll kind of let you progress a little bit more.
Right.
Like, it's like, dude, it's like, I think mobile gaming is basically the backstreet alleyway Chinese market of gaming. Just straight trash.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I could see that. There was this speaking of a Street Fighter Mobile, I was playing the Puzzle Fighter on mobile for a while. I don't even know if it still exists, and it was doing the same thing. You could only play so much unless if you wanted to keep going, oh, that's all you can play. You got to let it recharge or something. But if you pay money, you can keep playing. And I'm like, no. And I would just play a little bit every day, and I'm like, I'm done with this. But I was addicted to it for quite a while, and then once they introduced that, I was like, nah, I'm good. So yeah, but mobile games, I really can't get into mobile games.
Keep going. Just go. Or what I'm trying to do.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
This key, man. This key. The keys are getting all messed up behind
the keys. I think I have a key. Find the key. Tear this place apart. You're not old enough. Maybe you are. But I don't think you watched that movie as much as I did.
Which movie?
Masters of the Universe, the original He-Man movie. When Karg tells the crack troopers to storm Gwildor's place, he goes, find the key. Tear this place apart.
That's with Darth Lundgren? Who's the actor? No.
Darth Lundergan.
Dark He-Man movie.
Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren, yeah.
Nope. Dolph.
Who? Dolph.
Dolph. Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah. Yeah. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I watched it a lot as a kid. I had it on
I
a
watched it a
VHS
lot.
tape.
I still
too.
have. I have it on Blu-ray. Oh, look, there's the red banana. The red banana's back. Thank you, Dave, for using my red banana.
Nice.
Yes, that sounds so. You know what's funny? We say certain things, especially when it's to the chat, and then when I listen back on Spotify, sometimes I'm like, "What?" And then I had to rethink. Oh, there goes Pickle Nick. Look at all the Pickle Nick.
That's a lot of.
Did you know that it makes me like? It offers me the ability to join my own channel. I'm like,
You should just have everything unlocked. Like on Twitch, like I have all my emotes and everything already unlocked for me because I'm the.
I do, but it still says, hey, because I was like, wait a minute. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I can actually use all my emotes. I don't know if I have it up here. Let me see if it allows me. Stop with the, let's see. Can I, yes. See, look at all the bananas. Stop it, you stupid Google thing. Because then I got all these. Whee! All the red bananas. Red banana up that chat.
Smash those red bananas.
Oh, that would actually be kind of gross.
Imagine when the day comes that like when everybody's in chat and they're just smashing red bananas. Chat
just flooding red bananas.
Flooding red bananas. That'll be hilarious. That time comes.
Yeah. Oh, but once I unlock more, the thing is we need more members. We need more members, and I can unlock more right now. I'm at the cap, but I do have other ones. I've made a ton. I spent one day just making a ton of emojis. So the more people subscribe, the more people join, the more we'll unlock. But
and I made some. I love the.
We need to start streaming more in order for that.
Show you some. Go to my folder.
Because you're gonna have to send me some of those so we can put them on here so people can use them.
Very, very nice, very clean, very high quality. Looking right now.
Well, the thing is that they're so like small. I made them in here and it made them so small. The resolution, it's just massive pixels, but it still looks really good once it condenses it. Oh, hey ATV. Oh, you missed it. We just trashed for the last half an hour Microsoft and all their bad decisions. You're gonna have to re-listen to it, or we can just say Xbox is going mobile. Game Pass is going up in price because of Call of Duty. And then, yeah, what's funny is right after that article broke, I got a text saying that it may not happen because all the Call of Duties may not go there, but the price hike will still go up. And I was like, and then Hellblade 2 going to, what do you call it?
PlayStation
going to
5.
PS5. Yep. Yeah. Why is there a pink, someone put a pink poo? Thank you, Black Sunshine, for the pink poo emoji. Because that's a lot of pink shit.
So what do you think? So, but you basically kind of just agree with me on.
Yeah, like after everything I've covered in my videos, and then we talked about it last week, and then more this week, it's just nothing but bad news. And I'll reiterate it like I did in my last video. As someone who worked for Microsoft, as someone who enjoyed the brand, who really loved the hardware, it's hurt people like me more than anything because it just puts a bad taste in your mouth.
That's what she said.
And it's just I don't like it, and I'm really upset. And when I see physical games being put out a lot less on Xbox and PlayStation and them not hold any value, go try to buy Street Fighter 6 pre-owned on Xbox right now and PlayStation. It's $10 more on PlayStation.
See, that's just silly. No, I mean, but I guess
You know what, Dave? Yes, that you should turn that into a drinking game. And then by the end of it, I want to see how drunk you are when I say I've worked for Microsoft. Are you still doing that one? Or are you doing the every time I mention my wife? Because I can mention my wife. Every time I say the word wife, you have to drink. I hope he's getting shit-faced. Oh, the language tonight. I'm sorry. And Dave says, he also, I'm going back up the opposite way. I buy my Game Pass from CD Keys for like $31 for 3 months. Yeah, that's the only way to do it. You guys have mentioned that. Yeah. What do I have a tattoo of? What do I have a tattoo? I'm so lost. I have 11 tattoos. That's it. So I have my 2 Gears, Resident Evil, my 2 Elder Scrolls ones, Oblivion, Skyrim. What else do I have? Shinedown, Metallica, Green Ranger, and then on my leg I have Ninja Turtles, Superman, and Final Fantasy VIII. I still need a He-Man one. So, no, I do not have a tattoo of a red banana. You know what, Dave? I might do that.
That's not a bad idea.
I would get the red banana tattoo if we get to what would the when I get that plaque at 100,000 subscribers,
dude, you have to.
I will get the red banana if the red banana takes off.
Yeah,
like if
that
people
would be
spam it, I'll
awesome.
do it.
That would be
that
amazing.
Same exact one. I will get a red banana, but then you will have to get one too. He just went no.
I have no tattoos.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, I have a design in my head that I would make, but my tattoo would be a whole sleeve here, and then starting to go up onto my neck. And I'm too much of a coward. I would never do it. Shame that he has a Superman.
This just in: Microsoft has closed down Nick Dual Productions. Oh, so wait, but I didn't. Oh, they did. They did. Look, now he's gone. He can't. Wasn't me this time, even though it was. That's funny. And then Cody's telling me to get the loincloth from He-Man around your area. No, not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. No, John, I'm not gonna read that because it's not a shame. I have a Superman. Cody's now saying I'd get a mixture of a Pokeball and a Digimon crest tattoo, but I don't like needles. I hate needles.
I hate needles so bad.
But a tattoo is so different because there's something different than someone going and sticking it into your skin. Like you can't even tell. It's just like this little thing that feels like it's going on the top of your skin. It's completely different. And the way the head of the tattoo machine, you can't even tell unless you're looking dead at it. So, yeah. So, yeah, thank you for joining Paul Little. He's interesting emoji.
Paul Little. I'll show you guys. Let me share my screen.
What are you sharing?
My some of my emotes, if we want to put one in here.
Yes. Here we go. Oh.
Okay.
Those are very nerdy. Very nerdy.
So you know me and my white tees.
You and your white tees.
You know me and my
You're
white
not
tees.
wearing one now?
No, but I usually am. So I have that one.
GG.
Yeah, GG's, but in the
like
theme.
the Skyrim style helm.
That's for Famous to Dad. He was one of my first subscribers, and I said I'll make you your own emote. And,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the GG is obviously looks like a play off of the Apex Legends victory screen. These are like my tiers. Arcstar emote. I paid somebody to do a anime character for like $40, $50. They did a phenomenal job. So I have that saying vibe, but you can't really see that. I have a really nice one called that says trash with poop on it in a trash bin.
I need to see that one.
I
would put that here.
Let me see.
You know, So I do have the photo from John, but I don't have it on my computer. Let's see if I can pull it up on my computer and then I'll show you guys because I know I made the promise, so I need to keep my word. Let's look at the let me find the photos. Then I have to download it and then have to pull it up. That's
what she said.
so I love that button. It never gets old. Here we go. Let us save that. And my phone is connected. So let me pull this up. Oh, why is this still on? That needs to close. I've got too much stuff running in the background.
That reminds me. So do I.
That's what happens when you run a million different things. By the way, how's your monitor? What the heck just happened?
Oh
and
my
if you
gosh.
want, you can fill in the audience. That was kind of that was weird.
So we're trying to get, we get situated about 10 minutes, 5 minutes beforehand, and I go sit down on my computer and there's just everything is shifted over and blurry, and there's a line. There's a few lines on the center of my screen. I go, what? Because I don't touch this monitor, man.
How does that happen?
I think something's going on with my GPU. It's been a workhorse, 2070 Super, but I think I might need to get a new one.
Well, I just okay. Here we go. Let me pull that image over here. Close this. Close this. Let me pull up the folder here. And there we go. Now open this. And I will share this because, like I said, I like to keep my word. There you go. There you go. Isn't that an awesome shirt right there?
That is actually pretty awesome, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty freaking great.
The only thing I didn't realize when I made it in the way it shows it on the website, the stroke around the B Legendary, I thought was going to be darker.
I think it's fine.
I didn't realize it was going to look like that, but yeah,
I think that looks fine. I think it looks good. I wouldn't bat an eye about that.
So, and then like I said, we've got plenty more shirts up there if you like different types. But I don't know. Yes, Dave. Dave says he's sexy. He's legendary.
Oh, I should show them. I took a picture, and I just tested it out. Let me see if I can't change my virtual background back.
Wait, what? Okay. Doesn't that look weird? That looks so... It's a photo of a wall in your house behind you, and you look like it's a photo because it's not like here where it's actually behind me.
Mm-hmm.
You're I even
you, and then blurred it a little. Dark. Yeah, I even blurred it a little and everything. But it's technically all this is. I was telling over on this side of. So otherwise, I would totally have this as a background just for the podcast.
But because we know what's behind you, well, I know what's behind you. That would look. I like the big click to enlarge symbol though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one. That symbol's behind. That's
actually
behind
you.
Yeah, but it's just not centered. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then you got the doorway.
That could have. I mean, that could work, but I don't know.
No problem, John. Like I said, I kept my word. So I just forgot about it last week. There's been so much going on. It's in both of our lives. That's why things have been a little weird with the uploads on both of our behalfs. And let's just say life can be funny. It can also be very busy. In my hair.
Yes.
So yes, I did get a haircut too last week.
I noticed.
I got my ears lowered, and you can see it. Okay. My jokes are bad, but I'm still happy that I'm down 6 pounds. Carnivore diet, everybody. Go with the carnivore diet. It's epic. It's definitely good. Definitely. And Dave now is saying something which I haven't read, but I'm going to put it on the screen anyway. Nick, can you give out your PayPal address? I was going to buy you a coffee. Too hard to find it on my mobile.
Oh yeah. I usually have that. It's in my. I
We
should
should
start.
probably link that if you want. I can start putting that in the what do you call it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'll tell you, I was
That would
negative
make
in
life
my.
a lot
I
easier.
paid my mortgage and I was negative in my account.
You gotta
So
love that.
it's just the best thing ever. But sacrifices are made because it's my house.
You own it.
I own it. So I
Well,
have
sort of. If you're paying mortgage, the bank owns it, but you own it enough.
So it's stream.
What are you looking for?
My donation.
Do you have a link? You can put it. Can you put it in the chisat? If people want to just go here, give Nick money. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from his monstrosity.
Oh, it's so funny. I just looked. My Nightbot had the link. I took all that time to look for it. My Nightbot in my Twitch chat linked it.
And I did that horrible Queen rendition just to give you time.
Thank you. It worked.
Tonight's one of those nights where we were okay. I'm going to give you another little inside baseball tip. There are nights where we'll rush through the topics because we're just tired of it, or we don't care enough to talk about it, and we're talking about it just because it frustrates us or we want to address it, and then we get to the fun stuff. So, and honestly, once we hit that the side quest, we really enjoy talking to to you guys in chat. It's a lot of fun, especially when you start bringing up random stuff, especially like the red banana.
Dude, you have to get a red banana tattoo.
Oh, I remember because I was in Jay's chat, and he's like, red banana. He's like, and then Ryan's like, did you red banana? And I was like, and then he's like, I'm gonna call him red banana. I'm like, oh great. So yeah,
you have to make the red banana look like the Donkey Kong.
Well, I picked a highly detailed out of all the ones that I could find, and then I made it red because a lot of the other details didn't show through when I was trying to change up the color and all that other stuff when I made it so small. And this one actually retained its detail at that size. So I played with a different. I'm not going to finish that sentence because it sounds wrong.
I don't think that link works that I posted. I'm gonna have to look into it. It usually does.
So look, and there's another red banana. Thank you, Dave. I think Dave enjoyed joining the channel as a member just to throw out the red bananas.
Worth it.
It's all just. Oh, so you gave me a link. Can you put that in the chat?
Dude, that's what I put in the chat, but nothing's like I tested it, and for some reason I'm getting a blank screen.
The Stream Elements one?
Yeah. Are you getting any?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
So maybe I need to update my browser.
Here, okay, let me copy. Can I put it here? Let me see. Let's see if it works on this end. Tell me if that works, because on my end it's very different. So tell me if that link works. I'm not seeing. Yep, it should have worked. Because
okay, yeah, I see it on there.
But does it work?
I mean, it brings up a new tab, but like for some reason my browser was doing this for another website when I was trying to log in last.
I was gonna say, did D-Man already leave? Or if you're still in here, D-Man, share your channel so everybody can subscribe if they haven't already. Because I know D-Man does say sometimes he keeps us going while he's doing something else. A lot of people do. Do you understand how many people watch us and don't say anything? I can tell by the analytics. There's a lot of people. See, D-Man's here. Yeah. Link your channel lurkers, so everybody can subscribe.
They're called lurkers.
Yeah, we got a lot of we get more lurkers on X than we get on YouTube. And I can see that. Because people will just watch and then they don't comment, or they don't jump over here to join the chat. It's really weird. Some people do. And I appreciate everybody who does.
But well, yeah, that was a generous little tip there. I appreciate it. Thank you.
D-Man says the link won't work for him.
See, that's so weird, man. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the browser.
Maybe it also depends. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe it's the browser.
Maybe because I have like an ad block on the Firefox.
No, because if D-Man says his doesn't work, does like mine's
Yours works?
working through Edge. See, yeah, Dave said worked for him. Try using a different browser, D-Man. See if you can get it to work. But yeah, Dave got it to work. That's all right. You can click it. Yes, you can click it. That's
What she said.
tonight. I've pressed that button more tonight than I have in a while.
Have.
That's what she said.
I love that button. That was still one of the greatest Christmas gifts of all time. So you can luck it. I hope. Yeah. I knew. Yeah. That's what he said. You want to read that, Nick?
Put it up there.
No, I'm gonna let you read it.
What am I reading? Oh, the
Yeah, because he had to correct it, and I'm gonna let you read it corrected. Because I want that audio clip.
Click it. And luck.
No. See, you didn't even try. You're like, I can't audio clip that.
I do appreciate the $10 donation. That was freaking awesome. Thank you.
There's some things you said on the last podcast, and I'm like, oh, I am so gonna meme that.
Or
other videos.
Do it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Have at it, Haas.
So I was like, ooh, because last episode you said some pretty meme-worthy stuff.
I probably already clipped them, or I may not have clipped them. But all those clips are on our clip. All the stuff that I show you and that I post is always going to be on my Twitch, so twitch.com/click2enlarge. So you guys could always see a lot of videos there.
Out of them. Yeah. I was literally going to make it just like a sound bite and then use it to
perfect, yeah,
respond to something in my video, because I forget what line it was when I was like, after I edited, did the whole thing, and I watched it back, and I was like, oh, that would have been perfect to put something you said. And I was like, I'm not going to go back and re-edit the whole video for a half a second, clip. So next time. But yes,
right.
Yes, Dave, you can luck it too. You can luck it too. Apparently, Nick, Dave says you can luck it, and you're probably pretty good at lucking it. I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, we'll go with that. But hey, is there anything else you want to talk about? Because we've just kind of gone on, and we've gone off on tangents, everything from red bananas to lucking it to PayPal links to tattoos. Like,
I can't think of anything at the moment. No,
it's because everything has been. The last couple weeks was so dead in news, and then the last couple days just blew up.
Just everything, and it's just there's like no conspiracies. I mean, we and the thing is we already kind of talked about this earlier in previous podcasts.
Last week we talked a lot about it.
So it's just basically everything came to fruition, and now we're just going, see, we talked about this. We told you. Boom. See, we talked about this. We told you.
And then I'm waiting for the future episode where we go, this aged like fine wine.
Yes. Yes.
I would not mind, eating crow and saying, "Hey,
no,
aged like milk." Mm-hmm. But you know what? I don't think that's gonna happen.
We're on a roll, dude.
Pretty much called it.
We're on a flipping roll.
We're like butter. We're on a roll. Okay, I'll show myself out.
Anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, we gotta get red banana tattoo. Put it on his left butt cheek. I'm sure his wife would really appreciate that one. A big red, life-size.
Why are you dreaming about my butt cheek? The left one specifically.
A life-size banana. I don't know how big your bananas are, bro, but a life-size banana on your buttocks, dude. Okay, big red one.
Oh, okay. D-Man says yes. This is Nick's show now. Fine. I'll leave it.
Oh no, put me on the spot again. So, what can we do to get this to go viral so that Red Bandana gets as many subs? What does he need? 100,000 to get a tattoo on his butt? Oh, this could happen. This can completely happen. Oh, geez. We should do it. We should get. We should find a way to do this. I'm actually going to bookmark this. Yeah, I don't know how much bigger he can make my face, but he's clicking to enlarge. That's what he's doing. I know exactly what you're doing, dude. All right. Oh, jeez, dude. So stupid, but funny.
I don't know why both of us found that so funny. I thought I was clicking on the other one, which was going to show us the different sizes.
Yeah.
But it just pulled my big ass mug up there.
Dave, Nick's the real talent. Anyways, okay, come on, Key.
Yes, because he's real talented at making sure his background stays in key.
I have to.
Because me, I've just got a really cool background, and I don't need a key.
I tried, man. I tried with the photo. I knew it was going to look dumb, but I just at least wanted to put it up there.
That was a funny photo. At least you could have put on the Flash.
Nah. I could have taken
that movie was crap anyway. The Flash.
Just watch The Flash with all the Michael Keaton scenes. Just if you're gonna watch The Flash, just watch it with the Michael Keaton scenes with Batman. That's it. I mean, because Ezra Miller is one of the biggest POSs in Hollywood. The fact that he's still working, gumping it. How you doing, Potato?
And yes, I do hope Nintendo. You know what? I think Nintendo Switch OLED too, or the 2 OLED. I think it'll be OLED. Do you think it's going to be OLED? Paul Little says.
Has to be standard.
I hope Nintendo will be offering a Nintendo Switch 2 OLED version too. You know what? I want it to be, but I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to do a screen, or if they do, it's going to be OLED and then AMOLED.
I just feel like Nintendo has been riding the Switch for almost 9 years now. It's insane.
That's what she said.
I don't think they're going to change. I don't think they're going to really change that much of a form factor, dude. If it's not broken, don't fix it. I think they're going to
refine it.
Yes, it'll be refined with an OLED screen.
Joysticks, Joy-Cons will definitely be refined. They're going to be Hall effect, and they're going to be more ergonomic. I think the system is going to be a bit thicker.
Good.
And we might have some more durability around it instead of just the plastic. We might get some like rubber gripping or something like that.
You think they're going to add any like nice type of metal or anything to enclose it to kind of upscale, add weight? Or do you think it's all just going to still be like this cheap plastic?
I think internally you're going to see a bit better materials, especially if the GPU and the RAM are, and the CPU are that much more powerful. And if it's an SSD in there, like a tiny SSD, I don't know what they're going to put on the inside. Yeah, you're going to need it to be bigger. Not as big as a Steam Deck, because that's a honky piece of junk. Sorry, I think all the handheld PCs are too honky. They're just
they're big, but
chonky
I don't.
boys.
It's honestly it's better for my hands. I don't have the biggest hands, but I cramp up. You know those add-ons for the Switch where you slide it in and you get those nice, and then those those new ones that you're sending me look like they're going to fit my hand really, really well.
They don't know that because the video's not out yet.
That's right. So I won't even need to have that stupid thing on it, which I don't, which helps. See, but
I also just got the cracked Nitro Deck, and now there's a new Nitro Deck Plus, and I was like, I'm hoping Cracked reaches out to me because they commented on my video. I'm hoping they're going to say, hey, do you want to cover the Nitro Deck Plus? Because I really don't want to pay that much for it, considering the difference isn't that much, but I really want to cover it. So, hey, Cracked, if you're listening, please, I'm not begging. If you don't, you don't. I don't give a shit. So let's head over to the chat because I think this is a question for you specifically, Nick, and it's Dave. So why don't you read this comment?
When is Josie coming back? Is she on a vacation far away? I mean, we've reached out to her, but she has her own podcast thing that she's doing with RGT. No,
I don't even know if they're still doing it. I've never seen it, and I've never seen a thing for it. I haven't seen him talk about it on his channel. I haven't gotten
notifications or anything, which I find freaking YouTube does, dude. They'll just shut off like alerts for no reason, so I have to look. Yeah, so I don't know. Unfortunately, we would love to have her back on here.
Wait, you know, did D-Man what Ready to Start podcast? Oh, actually spelled correctly? Is that what it's called? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. But honestly, I wasn't even recommended. What podcast was I watching? It was one of the Timcast ones, Culture War, I think it was. They were live, and it didn't even show me they were live, and I was like, yeah, normally I at least get all the ones. No, Pop Culture Crisis. That's what it's called. Pop Culture Crisis.
I don't
they talk about movies and video games and comics and all that other stuff. I didn't get any notifications for that. There was one of the Geeks and Gamers, the Nerdrotic ones I never see. It never shows me. I have to look for them. The end goes, oh wait, Game and Talk podcast. I'm dumb. Now I don't know. Never seen it. I'm still getting notifications for the Nintendo podcast, which was Bob Wolf and Wood Hawker, you know, beat 'em ups. Since Bob left, and like I like Wood, don't get me wrong, but the people that he gets on, sometimes I'm like, who are you? And whoever he had on today, that I don't know,
just have bad opinions or like
it's just they're kind of cringe. Not that they're bad opinions. It's just like, you're a YouTuber? Oh, because okay. But like it was hard to watch.
You know, my opinion.
Him having a conversation with this, I don't know who she was. I have no clue who she was. But when he did the episode with Bob's brother, that was good. When he did the one with Scott the Woz, because I don't care. A lot of people hate Scott the Woz. I don't get it. I think he's hilarious. I like Scott the Woz. So, but hey, it is what it is. And one thing is, I've stopped watching Spawncast altogether. I rarely watch anything that isn't like, I watch Nerdrotic, the Friday Night Tights, and what's the other one? Tuesday Night's Main Event, because Geeks and Gamers. But I just haven't had time to watch much else. But you know, they do it for hours. So no matter what I'm doing, if I'm cleaning or doing something in the background, it's just on. So yeah, you know what? We've offered D-Man. We have offered D-Man the opportunity to join us for an episode. I haven't heard from him. I only see him chat. But I was like, hey, let me know. Whenever you want to join us, we'll bring you on here.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
And he ghosts us. He thinks he's too good for us. What were you about to say? Did I just cut you off?
No, we would have good conversation.
I think we would. I think we would have a great conversation. I can if you want, he says. Yeah, well, we did. We offered you. We offered you, good sir.
And we're not,
we just want to see you get past 1,000.
Yeah.
I don't think, because I was looking the other day and he's like this close. Let me see where it is, where D-Man is now. Let's take a look. Where you at, D-Man?
Dude, I've just seen your response from the picture of my screen. You're like, Voldemort did it, and it's him going. Yeah.
So D-Man's at 930.
Oh man, right over there, subscribers. Right there, man.
Yeah. Oh, Click looks like an egg. I agree. Yes, he looks like an egg.
I look like an egg.
A hairy egg.
Well, look at like how my hair is and everything, and like my ovally face.
Oh yeah, it looks like you put a
toupee on.
No, not a toupee. A black olive on top. Okay, see now, now you've got. I hate your face because you have more hair than I do.
I
You
can't
have
even hear you. I
really
don't even
nice
know what
hair.
you're saying.
I hate your face because you have really nice hair.
Oh, thank you.
Look at me. I'm getting old.
Yeah.
But I have a better beard than you do.
You do.
So.
And Matt Galley looks like a potato.
Oh, that's right.
A creamy one.
Creamy you would know what a creamy potato looks like.
That's what she said.
Indeed, I would.
Okay, you're right, D-Man. I did not ask when, but I'm asking when now, and then I can schedule it. So, and then what do you call it? I feel bad for Gabe. So every time because you guys remember Gabe, he was on for like 3 episodes and then left again. He's been having some stuff go down. He's like, yeah, I'll be on. Crap. Yeah, I'll be on. Crap. So yeah, that happens. And
it's all right, man.
Hopefully everything gets worked out and he starts making videos again, because I miss his solo videos. You know what I mean by that. We've talked about that quite a bit. But yeah, wow, we've already been rambling about BS for an hour.
It's good. It's fun.
You do realize we only addressed the news for the first like 35, 40 minutes and then said, all right, we're done. Usually we can go up to at least 45 to 50 minutes. Lately, we've just gotten so tired of the nonsense.
But it's just a bit redundant. It's like, okay. Like some of the stuff is just like, we've heard this already before, but now they're saying it a different way kind of thing. Or I
swear that's what they do. They just like, say, hey, it's the same thing, just said differently.
Yeah. And like one thing you learn after the one thing, well, it's like, well, this happened because there's so many other things brewing. So then this came to the surface and it's like, okay, yeah, that happened because it's just, I know it doesn't make
brewing.
Oh boy.
Have you had Black Rifle coffee?
No, but I hear good things.
It's really freaking good. We have a number of locations in the South. I went to the 2 in Georgia. There's supposedly one in Daytona. And from what I heard, they're opening one somewhere in the Orlando area. And I love Black Rifle coffee. And they usually put it in a 9-line store. So, and I love 9-line. I have the GTA style and the Ninja Turtles style 9-line shirts. But I do like what your creamy potato friend says, Matt. Golly, is that how you say it? I'm here for the tangents.
Yeah, that's why he shows up later. He's like, screw the news. I just want to hear these people go off on some ADD
random nonsense. Which then I go back to the reason I said his first, and then I'm going to go back to Dave's. Dave says, "Hey Nick, are you a Cubs or a Sox fan?"
Doesn't really matter to me. I actually prefer going to a Sox game because you can tailgate. The Cubs game, the Cubs stuff, like people are selling parking on their lawn and stuff, and
sounds like a Marlins game.
I got a ticket for drinking on the street like immediately when my buddies and I started walking around the area, because it's where Wrigley Field is. There's just a bunch of bars and yuppity white dudes that belong to like frat houses.
You are a yuppity white dude.
I don't belong to frat houses or act like one. Even though some people, for some reason, think that. Okay.
It's the hair.
Yeah,
it's the hair.
So
I think it's that perfect hair. Yeah,
they're just jealous of my Prince Charming hair.
So, and then I like what Dave goes and says here. I'm here for Xbox love from Logan. Yeah, I used to be. I swear I used to be. And Dave's been around long enough to remember when I did a lot of positive stuff. And now it's just like, they hurt me so bad. It's like, you pick up a thing of the Xbox and go, tell me where he hurt you. Microsoft hurt me in so many spots. Yeah, I couldn't hear you. Read that again.
I accidentally drank a full gram of caffeine while drinking their espresso shots. How is that possible?
That's what I wanted to know, because I drink their stuff quite a bit. And when I went to Savannah, I didn't even know you could buy a gram of caffeine individually.
Singer of Third Eye Blind?
What?
Oh, gosh. Stephen Jenkins?
Yes. I was was trying to say his name, but I guess
A little bit.
I
He's got
listened to
nice
them a lot when
eyes.
I was young.
I wish I had his eyes. My dad has blue eyes.
I don't want to go
I got
to
these.
London.
I got these little chocolate brown eyes. They actually my brown eyes are very very light brown eyes, but during the sunlight they get very light brown.
See, Paul goes, I like Black Rifle Coffee Company espresso mocha. You know which one I've been having? The nutmeg one, the one that has because they now sell cold brew in store that isn't cold brew. You have to mix it with water because it's what is it called? Brain farting. Okay, help me here. You know when you have like a lot it's condensed, but you have to add water to it because if you drink it, you'll give yourself
I do not like that type of coffee.
Normally I don't, but you take
instant coffee.
It's not instant because it's already mixed. So you take 4 ounces of that, mix it with 4 ounces of water, stir it, and add ice, and it's iced coffee.
Oh, okay. For iced coffee, I could see.
Yeah,
I could see.
Oh, it's really good. The thing is, the caffeine is so
concentrated.
High.
Isaac says concentrated coffee.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why I brain farted on the word, but yeah, I did a little more the other day than I did water, and then caffeine usually doesn't get me. My heart was going. I was like, wow, it's a little much. So I bought that, and they have a couple different flavors because they now sell it at Walmart. So I'm like, yes. So we have the dark roast for the K-Cups, and we switched from Death Wish to Black Rifle.
I was drinking Death Wish coffee. It doesn't do anything anymore. I was still falling asleep, dude, at my office at the time. Like this coffee.
The higher caffeine Black Rifle does a bit better for me. So, 300 milligrams a can, and I drank 4 during an all-nighter. Okay, I tried to keep 300 milligram caffeines to the max 2 a day, but I usually do 1. But 4, your heart can explode. Actually, I think they said 12. There was a video I saw where a guy had 12 Red Bulls, and then you can see it going like this through his chest. It broke through his.
Are you sure? Are you sure that he didn't have a different issue and people were using that as a hype? Because I think I looked into it. That looked terrifying. That might have been a hype headline.
What I think it was is he had the underlying issue, and drinking all those caused the problem to exacerbate.
That's terrifying. So, it looked insane too. It looked terrifying.
Okay, wow, that's one way to do it. Matt says he just snorts pure caffeine right now.
Makes sense.
Okay, and he says, "Joke, I don't believe you."
I don't. Yeah,
I
we do not know.
Especially with that picture of that hamster.
Nobody believes you, Potato.
He's snorting caffeine.
Nope. Yep.
Where do you even buy pure caffeine?
Colombia.
Okay. No.
A video about play Hellblade.
Thank you, Dave. He says, "Hey Logan, what's tomorrow's Xbox 8 video about? Play Hellblade in a couple of weeks." No Xbox hate. Tomorrow is it's a controller video for the Switch. Nice. So we have that, and then I have another Switch controller video coming, and then I'm waiting for another Switch. Is that Switch or PC controller come? No, I haven't got back to them, but another company sending me a PC one. And then I've got, I might do a video on Little Kitty Big City on Xbox Game Pass.
I kind of want to get it.
Otherwise, I think I'm going to actually do, I mentioned this earlier, multiple live stream of El Shaddai for Switch, the HD, and maybe do a reason to do that on live stream. So. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know Death Wish was made in Saratoga, New York.
I knew it was up
Springs.
I knew it was somewhere up in that area.
So, and Hellblade 2 releasing out of nowhere, like I didn't even know until someone told me. Well, if you've been paying attention to the whole Xbox thing, yeah, it has. But I don't know. Nick, he's been giving me crap for it. It's okay. He likes the first one. it's just not my type of game.
It's great, man.
Nothing about it made me want to go, I gotta play this.
Dude,
nothing about it.
Dude, it was just, man.
And plus, I don't like Ninja Theory too much because DMC.
Oh, Devil May Cry?
Yep. That is funny. You're going to get yourself wasted if you start doing that now.
Oh, play a drinking game with it? No. And the rule is, Dave, every time he brings up Hall Effect or the fact that he worked at Microsoft or knows somebody at Microsoft, those 3 rules, dude.
Okay, work at Microsoft worked. I usually only reference it here in the podcast. Know somebody, yes, because that's where I get a lot of the early information. But yeah, Hall Effect, it does well, dude. I mean, it's a highly searched term. People care about that more than anything. So all my videos are about Hall Effect joysticks these days. And that's what people want because, people go, oh, the controller looks good, but it sucks because it doesn't have Hall Effect. Just because it doesn't have Hall Effect doesn't mean it sucks. Just don't throw your controller. And then don't do that weird thing where people go, and yes, these have Hall Effect too, by the way. These have Hall Effect sticks.
Interesting.
And I added the caps. So I don't have any other ones. No, okay, no. This one has Hall Effect. So I'm just trying to get Dave drunk right now because this has Hall Effect, these two. And I just made my wife the CandyCon controller, which has Hall Effect sticks. And I gave that to my wife after I made it for my wife. I gave it to my wife, and my wife enjoyed it. I'm just trying to get him drunk.
My wife.
I'm just trying to get him drunk. If he's really drinking, I'm like, dude. Demon says he'd have the worst hangover if he had to drink after seeing my wife every time. You know what? At first it was in passing, but once you guys started making fun and started, running with it, now I make sure I say it and I try to fit it in certain conversations wherever I can. I add it on
it's a nice inside joke. Yeah, it's a nice inside joke.
I got shocked by my Xbox controller last weekend. Maybe it's because of all the creamy potato.
Yep, that's what it is. The creamy potato. My wife banana game.
And he says, like my hand locked up and I couldn't let go of it.
Dude, I don't think that's actually the controller can physically do that. The amps don't run that much. Depends on where you're putting that thing, man.
That's what she said.
Read my wife banana gaming. Wait, what? That is you could be more creative than that, D-man.
That's pretty good though.
Wait, you said now Dave's like, I don't believe you even have a wife. She's been in the chat. Nick's seen her. She's come in the door while I was we weren't live. But yeah, I'm not even sure if she's watching now because I know she's working. So, but, and he said, no, it was plugged into his PC. I'm sure it was, but it wasn't the controller. It was your joystick. The one you bought off of Amazon.
Why would it but it's rubber. Why would it push any type of amperage?
What?
I'm thinking out loud.
Don't hurt yourself. Yeah. Don't expose yourself.
I'm tired, dude. I am so tired. I've been up since 6 a.m. and I'm running on 5 hours of sleep.
That was me the last 2 days because when we got back from our trip down south, my air conditioner shut off. So it had been off for 22 hours. And I was wondering why I couldn't access it on my phone because I have the Nest thing. And I was like, what? And then I get home and I'm like, oh, it's 82 degrees and moist. So it's humid. And then I realized you have an air conditioner. So you've seen the handler. If you notice, you have a little safety switch. It got tripped. So my line backed up and I cleaned it all out, got it to work, but it was still backing up, and I didn't know where it was along the line. So I had to call the AC guys to clean out the line because my wet dry vac isn't strong enough to clean it out on the outside. So I had to pay them to do it, but it went 2 days, and I had to keep checking, keep checking, keep checking. But yeah, I had to deal with that, and then they were supposed to be here one day, and then I asked if they could come the next day, and then I had to wake up early because I didn't know when they were coming. I was getting about 4 hours of sleep a night,
Ugh.
is staying up late to work and catching up. And then tomorrow I have videos to record and edit, and
Well, I have a video to edit. I have my Apex Legends video to edit.
no,
and I'm
not about the channel for my
Oh.
my other job.
Oh. I
So
got you.
yeah. So wait, what? Dave said nothing but lies. He
Red
has a thing for
lies.
butt lies. I'm not sure what that means.
Hmm.
Red lies banana. I don't. Red lies banana.
That's a tongue twister.
Red lies banana.
Red lights banana, red lights banana, red lights banana, red lights banana, red lights banana.
Oh.
That's all I got.
Oh. Have you been eating some creamy potato Coke?
Yes.
Because I don't know what that was supposed to be, but and we've gotten to that point where I think we're getting close to the end because when it's just garbled nonsense that we
Yeah.
start talking about,
Yes.
then we're like, yeah, I don't know if we're running out of things to talk about. We're just jibber jabbering.
I mean, I'm exhausted. I'm
absolutely
tired. I'm really tired.
Yeah, and after this, I have a couple things to do before I go. Oh, I still haven't cooked that steak. It's still marinating.
You know, anything
Yes.
citrus, like if you marinate like meat in orange, like in an orange juice based kind of
Can't
marinade,
on carnivore.
it'll start it'll start cooking. It'll actually start cooking.
Interesting. Now,
Mhm.
I did get this one thing. I know it's not technically on carnivore, but it's called the 30-minute marinade, and it is really good. And I was like, wait, what? So it's Canadian something or other. And I'm like, ugh, Canadians, you know how they are, but they're real nice sometimes. But it's actually pretty good. So I got top round and something round. I don't know. They're about small, decent sized steaks because I have the Ninja Foodie Grill. I don't know if you've seen that.
No, you're telling me how great it is.
Yeah. Yeah, even though I don't have one for the outside because I got to get a big one.
Dude, I've been grilling outside every day for the past 2 weeks, dude.
Creamy potato crack.
Yeah.
That's what you're on. He says creamy potato crack.
The creamy potato crack powder. You know, like the powder mix. that
Oh,
put
you
in-
added powder. I thought you were talking about snorting his crack.
Oh.
The creamy potato crack.
Ugh. So gross, bro.
The fact
So
that
gross.
almost nothing we say makes you go, ugh. That one did. Oh, wait. Whoa. What is this? Okay, this is
The MOBA pad and
M6 HD Joy-Con for Switch. Yes, they have not reached out to me. So that's why I haven't covered that one.
Let me
But all
see
their
this.
competitors have. I've got 2 more coming from their competitors. People are comparing
I see
the
it.
MOBA pad with the QRD and with the Nixie Hyperion Pro. I covered the Hyperion Pro already. And then I've got another one. I'm waiting for it.
$148. No,
For the
that's
MOBA
on
pad? Yeah.
AliExpress. Switch.
No, always check Amazon. Because a lot of these companies really only do stuff through Amazon.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
$79.99.
Like if they're reaching out to you and they send you a link that isn't Amazon, don't mess with them.
Yeah.
So I had a company reach out to me 2 days ago and I still haven't got back to them just because I've been so dang busy. And they get to me really late at night, but I'll get back to them. It's actually a pretty cool controller. It's another PC controller, which I don't know what I'm going to do with all these. I test them on Xbox Game Pass games for PC because that's how I still tie everything in with the channel. And since Xbox is going to go the way of service provider on PC
well,
and
I mean,
whatnot, it kind of works, right?
When you buy one of your biggest competitors, Blizzard, like what happens, man? It's obvious what the direction they're going.
So we talked about something that D-Man just said in the chat right now, maybe a month or so ago. But yes, I'm going to bring this back up because I so am too. D-Man says, I am excited for Universal in Florida to open the Nintendo area next summer because I most definitely want to see it. Donkey Kong area too, heck yeah. So Epic Universe is opening up summer of 2025. I will be renewing my. I have the Premier Pass, which is their highest end version, so I get Horror Nights and all that. And I'm hoping they haven't said anything about it. That when I renew it, I get grandfathered in. If not, we're probably going to have to pay an upcharge for it. I'm completely fine with that because Super Nintendo World, I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to that Donkey Kong ride.
Well, I don't know. I heard it's pretty lackluster, but I still
the Donkey Kong one.
No, just the Mario Land.
Oh, because the Donkey Kong ride isn't open.
That's gotta. It's
remember it was really small at first, and it only has the augmented reality Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And the kid friendly Yoshi ride.
Yeah.
But the Donkey Kong one is an adult, family friendly coaster, but not so family friendly that adults are going to get bored.
How are we going to feel like we're jumping over broken tracks?
Oh, you haven't seen it, have you?
Oh,
you got to look up the videos. It's really freaking cool. Like the mechanic they use, you're not actually on the track. There's a track that goes underneath the track, and it has an arm, and then you're attached to this arm like this. And then the car's up here, the track's down here, and the track that you think you're on is in between. So it looks like you're on this track, but you're not really. You're on another track down here. It is the coolest mechanism. It's new, it's innovative, it's mind-blowingly awesome. So yeah, I've been following that quite a bit because even driving by it not too long ago, I went the wrong way and I went past it, and then I kind of drove into Lockheed Martin, and I went, okay, no, and then the security guard was like, and I went, yeah, I went the wrong way. She's like, okay, you could go that way.
Short here that has a 3D. Oh, I see the mechanic.
There you go.
Dude, this is gonna be awesome. No way. Dude. This is gonna be cool. I got goosebumps. Oh my gosh. So we really are gonna be jumping tracks. Oh, this is so. Oh man.
Oh, and you bet your butt I'm going to be making videos of it. I'm not going to live stream because I'm not a park live streamer. I am a gaming streamer. Well, I'm a gaming YouTuber.
Dude, you know what I kind of want to do, dude? I kind of want to get together with. No, I kind of want to get. I love these videos where like people get like do these like review videos and they drive through like drive-throughs, like what's the best coffee, what's the best burger, what's the best chicken sandwich. I kind of want to do that with me, my buddy Ninja Turtles, and the Interlace, dude. I think that would be a lot of fun. I mean, it'd be like
have to create a new channel.
You think?
Yeah, because you're going to screw up your algorithm.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I don't. Yeah.
And yes, D-Man, it jumps tracks.
Dude, D-Man, go look at Donkey Kong Ride on
Do you have
YouTube, and there's a short
of it, or is it just a? Oh,
it's a short. Here, I'll show it. I'll
stick it in the chat. Link it in the chat. But yeah, it's really flipping cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I will pay whatever the bands are because they're gonna have like special Nintendo bands like they do over in Japan and California, and they activate certain things. And of course,
dude,
the Luigi because it has L and it's green. Yeah, I know it's not red, but green because Tommy.
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear about a Luigi's Mansion movie. That would be amazing.
That would be cool.
I love Luigi's Mansion.
He goes insane. I see it. Yeah, it's really going to be a cool thing.
And people
That's one of those things where you're going to visit Florida for the first time in a long time. Hopefully this year, the end of this year, for Really Rad Weekend. I got to reach out to them. I keep forgetting about it. I've been so busy. But yeah, after I hit 10K, so in about a month. And then we're going to, hopefully everything works out, we go to Really Rad Weekend, we film over there, maybe we'll do a little bit of streaming, do an episode of the podcast. No, we might do a special episode of the podcast because it's not going to land on a Thursday. Don't know. But the following year, you're going to have to go to Epic Universe. So it's going to be fun as a lot of fun. I didn't know where I was going with that one because it's getting late. It's been an hour and a half. This is going to be one of the longer ones. No, we've gone over 2 hours.
We've gone over 2 hours.
Yeah, I think the one we did with Jay was pretty long, and
what she said.
I'm trying to remember. There was another one with a guest that we went really long on. I can't remember if that was the RGT or Alex. So, yes. Yes, D-Man. DK area will definitely improve the Nintendo area for sure. Yes, because the other ones only have that small Mushroom Kingdom, and then that's going to go really expand it. But if the rumors are true, they're not going to add Legend of Zelda there like people originally suspected, or we're trying to guess or speculate, whatever. It's going to replace Lost Continent over at Islands of Adventure, and then because Simpsons expires in like 2 years, they're going to tear all that down and make it Pokemon. Pokemon.
Cool.
That's
do it.
Instead
do it
of
to it.
Simpsons. I would say do it. You want to make more money?
I'm gonna have to visit the
Simpsons. These days.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to visit the Simpsons area before they get rid of it.
Well, you will if you head down in November.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Zelda area is going to be sick, and changing or retheming Lost Continent, I think, is going to be rather easy and almost a no-brainer. Yeah, definitely over at Islands. And if you have Nintendo stuff in every park, instead of just all in one, you ease the crowds, and then you get people to go to every park. So, but yeah, that's going to be fun. I can talk about this for hours. That's one of the things I love. Like, I've gotten to the point where Disney really sucks. I used to really enjoy going to Disney. It really does blow. And the fact that they changed Splash Mountain and Tiana's, wait, what is it? Tiana's Rainforest Cafe, I think is what it's called. To be honest, I can't remember. But that's crap. So
I loved Splash Mountain, dude.
Everybody did. It was Disney's most popular ride at every park.
Dude, Splash Mountain was so much fun. I loved it.
And then they're getting rid of Dinosaur Land USA at Animal Kingdom, which is my favorite ride and the only real reason I go to Animal Kingdom, besides that Nomad Lounge. And now they're changing Dino Land into Encanto Land or whatever it's called. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care about that. They're retheming Test Track. It's still going to be Chevy, but it's going to be closed for like a year and a half or something.
Dude, I love Test Track. When they're like, okay, now time for the crash test. Spoiler alert. You don't really hit the wall. You just go through this big fast turn and you.
When was the last time you rode it?
Oh, I was a kid, dude.
Okay, they've changed it since. It's now like a VR thing that's really outdated and you can create your own car. Yeah, it's closing down. They're going to retheme it completely again. And Disney takes 10 years to do something that should take a year. I'm exaggerating, but it literally takes. They're still working on Epcot, and they said it was going to be done like 2 years ago. So
now that I'm older, I told you this before off stream. Like, I feel like I could chill all day at Epcot, just drink, eat food.
Not so much anymore because they've changed it so much. Once you go into World Showcase, yeah, they're like between Canada, England, and going to Japan. Oh, and Germany, all that area, including France and Morocco. The best drinks. By the time you get to Norway and China and Mexico, you're already plastered.
Oh, yes! We gotta go! We gotta go, dude!
I always go right. You always go in, head to the right. Right is right. Left is wrong, right is right. Remember that. So I always go around this way, and then by the time, because I don't like tequila, so we'll get to Mexico, and I'm like, nah, I can pass on the tequila. But there's this little place right after you pass it before you get to the test track. It's usually some kind of event center during the year. It's called the Odyssey. It swaps out. And during like Food and Wine, it's called Brew Wings. So it has wings and beer. And then all throughout every festival, they have different types of beers and alcohol in there. So I'm like, yeah, that's fun. You can just skip Mexico. But hey, I always suggest try those margaritas and tequila, whatnot. You may not like it, but you got to try it.
I actually started enjoying tequila, which I never do, but
no, me and tequila don't get along, and it's a story I will tell you not on stream. Because no.
David.
No. Yep. But with that being said, I think we're going to call it a night because it's been an hour and about 35 minutes roughly, and we've just started talking about theme parks. So if you're listening to this on Spotify, I'm sorry you got to this point and just went the fuck. So, and then if you're still listening to us on X or watching us on X, and then on YouTube, because thank you for watching us on YouTube, and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Make sure if you want those awesome red banana emojis and the pickle Nick of Nick swinging a pickle. Yes, he's actually swinging a pickle. No, Dave. It's not a week. I put those up the night or the same night, and it ate 37. It really did eat 37. I don't know what happened to it, but it was on last time right after, and I'm going to do that here today. It will be up tonight. So with that being said, yes, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to his channel. Click to enlarge.
Please.
And watch his stuff.
I'm
too.
Yeah. What? Yeah. How many? Let me see here. I'm at 1891. I need 109 more subscribers to reach 2K.
Who's Chris Farley and who's the Neanderthal?
Oh man. Of course.
I'm going with you're the Neanderthal because I weigh more than you.
But you have a beard.
Chris Farley didn't have a beard.
True. I'll be the Neanderthal.
Yeah, because you've got that chin where I've just got the beard.
Yeah.
But I'm not fat though. I've lost quite a bit of weight, and I'm still losing weight. And I work out. We were actually talking about working out before, so I was working out right before I actually got on the cast. So, but thank you guys so much. We've gone on long enough. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Join memberships for your red bananas and pickle nicks. And more to come. Yep. Because we're going to unlock more content. We just need more members before I can start adding more stuff. You know, they have like a member wall before I can give you guys more perks. So I want to give you more stuff, but it's only allowing me to do so much. But is what it is. Thank you guys. Do you have anything you want to say, Nick?
No, I'm good.
He just went, no, I don't want to talk to you.
I'm exhausted. You have no idea.
I have an idea. I've heard the stories.
Yes.
That's what she said.
That too. Dealing with that emotional stuff. That's I'll say this. I live in Melrose Park. Like
Park?
No, Melrose Place. Wow. I'm sorry.
Wow, you're out of it,
dude. Yeah,
you're like, damn, I killed that.
There's a place here called Melrose Park, but I live in. My life right now is like I live in Melrose Place. And if you're old enough to know
to be old,
yeah, if you know of the show or have ever seen it, or just go watch trailers of episodes, I'm living the life of in Melrose Place.
Creamy Potato is legendary.
Creamy
because he said, "Remember, guys, be legendary."
Mm-hmm. He watches.
Dave says, "I'll be over tonight, Nick."
Oh, you want some drama in your life, dude? I'll show you some drama, dude. Oh man!
And he thought me complaining about Xbox was bad. Woo!
Oh man! If I told you the stuff that happened the last few nights.
Melrose Place and 90210 combined.
Yes, combined. My one bar is the Peach Pit.
Mixed a little bit with the X-Files.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. Why not?
the running thing that you told me. Yeah, X-Files right there. Okay.
Anyways,
subscribe.
So that's all I said.
Good night.
All right.
We're calling it night. So thank you guys. We appreciate it. Another great night. And like we always say, God bless. Be legendary. Thanks again.
Legendary.
Oh, there we go. I like that.